Hey, I'm Dina. Good morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy, everybody.
Buenos dias, amigas. I'm Gabby from Baltimore, Maryland, and you're watching One Funny Morning with your host, Dina Blizzard.
Look at Gabby's classroom. Oh, I love it. You have the pictures of the kids next to you. I love it. Please keep sending in. If you have not sent in an intro, that was Gabby, who I think is like the national fan club president, and she was the OG. But she is representative of our Baltimore area. Oh my gosh, Alejandra, I love my shirt. So finally over the weekend, I was able to go through the amazing box of fabulousness that came from Palm Springs. And there are things in there that I remember opening and things I don't even think I opened at all. And so it was great. So I got this shirt and I was like, oh, it means the boss. Oh, it's got a crown on it. Alejandra gave me this. Oh my gosh. You just see me last night. I was like, girl. The boss. La Jefa. Which sounds funny because it sounds like heifer, like cow. Love the socks. Girl, saw it all. Loved it. Thank you. You'll be getting a thank you note. But yeah, had a great day. Good morning, Missy. My husband's in New Jersey. Flew in here, so is he stopping by, Angela? I'd be like, you gonna stop by Dina's? I'd be like, what? You're gonna stop by Dina's? She was asking about you. So you're gonna stop by. I'd be like, I don't know her. I see her every day. She said to stop by. How funny should it be? I just be like, and now Angela's up. Come on over. What is up? Good morning. I've been up since 5. What? Why have you been up since 5 o'clock in the morning, Dina? Well, did you ever get like a cramp in your neck that's so bad that it wakes you up? Am I the only one that just gets up because I'm in so much pain? I just laid. I did some Spanish. I listen, just based on 5 in the morning, Lucia. Why? No reason. Clean the room. Now listen, we're gonna get interrupted today. Good morning, Robin. We found you either way. Electrician's coming today. Now I'm going to show you the bathroom because I want you to see where it is now, and then what it's gonna cross fingers. All right. So here we go. Today we're going on a field trip. Like, girl, I didn't know we were going on a field trip. It's a big day. All right. Now let me just prepare you. Okay. The vanity is from Wayfair. There's not a sink in it yet. Oh, Maggie, awful, right? The floor is original. The walls were painted. Horrible smelling pink color, but white. Looks great. Doesn't look like great yet because the top part's not painted. Some stuff is done. Some stuff isn't done. But I want to show it to you. The light in the shower is getting changed and the new mirror. Did I fill out my permission slip? All right, here we go. It's going to get dark. Here we go. Don't look at anything else because a lot of stuff isn't done. I'm trying to get to the pot. It's going to get real dark in this part of the door. Here we go. I know, and paint 75% of the time, girl. There's going to be wallpaper here one day. Don't know about it. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'll show before and after, but this is just the after right now. I feel like it has a lot of potential. Okay, here we go. And again, it's going to be hard to see because you don't see before. But this used to all be like crazy, crazy tile color, black. It used to match this. Now I'm getting used to this now because it's just on the floor, but it used to be everywhere. Just black tile everywhere. Okay, here's the vanity, which is new, but you can't tell because it's just in there. Here's what's happening today. Now, you might be like, Dina, why would you take out this vintage 1950s, mostly broken, janky mirror out? So this is going to be a whole thing. So he's got to take this out. I started to take it out last night, and then Diana started screaming her head off. But eventually, there's going to be a mirror the whole. So like this is normally like this. Let me show you to you better. Isn't that so much better? No. But this is going to be all mirror. And it's got the light built into it. So there's not going to be anything up there. So Tim's got to come and patch it. And then this has got to get molding and stuff so it matches. Oh, this mirror is definitely, it's a thinner mirror. You guys never heard of it? Makes you look thin. It's because it fogs up and you can't really see. And then this, okay, it's a paint color situation. All right. This could be black. Oh, would she say black? This could be charcoal, or it could be a light gray. Now, a lot of you are saying, don't do black. I don't know. Charcoal would also work. Little touch. Or boring gray. That's where we are. I know everybody who's trying to be like, I think he's here. Yep. Okay. Dean, you got to take these dogs. No, everybody's bad. In the basement. Go down now. You're bad. Go down there. Go down. Booby, go down there. Okay, go. Everybody down. You're a bad dog. Get downstairs. Come on. Go with Dean. Go ahead. Put Colby in a cage, please. Okay, the electrician's here. Good morning, fellas. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us out.
Yeah. All right. I'm live on the internet, so just know they can hear anything you're saying.
What's cooking?
What's cooking? All right, the fellas are here. So let me just point them in the right direction, and then we'll keep talking. So hold on. All right. You guys go watch. This is the mirror that needs to go in there.
And that has electric lights in it.
It does.
With the defroster?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I attempted to get that out, but then my mom started yelling at me, so I didn't.
Okay.
So that has to come out. And then I don't know, like, is there a plug that you got to plug into?
Some of them have a plug. Yeah, some of them are hardwired.
Oh, maybe it's hardwired. Yeah.
Yeah. We can take a look at it. Do you want it done today, if we can?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We've got some time this morning.
All right. Now that light up there is right here.
Okay, so that gets changed.
Yep. And then the one in there, I don't know what you can put in there.
Yeah, I have something for that.
All right, good.
It'll just be a
It'll be like disco light.
if you want it. And the fan stays.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, yeah, we'll get some tools in here, and I'll get this out, and we'll get electric back there.
All right.
Who's doing the work? Is
a guy named Tim is gonna come.
Painter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll patch up there if there's obviously gonna be stuff open, and then I have 2 lights outside.
All right, yeah, we'll take a look.
All right. You want to see those now, or you want to do this first?
No, I'll get into this. I'm gonna open this up.
Okay. All right. I feel self-conscious because the fellas are in it and brush my teeth. That's messy. Oh yeah. Girls, this is how I roll. I've been waiting. I still don't have. Tim's actually not feeling well, so he was supposed to come Saturday. The black paint will look like a cave. Will it? Just got rid of the black. You did? I don't know. I don't know. It is. I know. It's exciting. Here's what I think is the most exciting. Now, again, I'm on my own journey. All right. I have a lot of things happening this week that I'm excited to tell you about as we move through the week. But this week is the 1-year anniversary of my divorce. And you probably had it on your calendars. You're like, oh, that's coming up. And so I'm like definitely in a place where I'm just kind of taking stock in the last year. And I think about where I was last year, which was not good. And thinking about what I wanted to do with this last year for myself and for my family. And so I had started these renovations when I knew that the divorce was happening and I knew I was going to stay. And I know I keep talking about the renovations, and I'm going to show like the before and after. And I still feel like there's things that I needed to just kind of deal with and just get my house in order. And I don't mean this house. I mean this house. You know what I mean? I got to get this in order. And so I've been taking my time, and I'm taking longer than I would have wanted on some things. But every once in a while, I think it's good to just kind of sit in one spot and just look at your progress. And I think that, you know, these little projects that I've done around the house, I think it's easier for me to visually see progress on things like renovations. I think that's easier to see than when we all start working on our inside selves and you're like, I don't feel any better than I did last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I'm going to be a better person. Is there a gauge for that? I don't know. I didn't punch anybody today, so maybe that's good. I don't know. But I do feel happier. And this show and all of you were a great reason for me to get up. And I am now trying to figure out how I want to move through this week in particular. And so at the end of this week, I am doing some exciting things that I'll tell you about. But I'm still getting ready for all of it. So it helps to run and scream naked in the rain. Thank you for letting me know. So either way, I hope that all of you are in a place where you feel like you're moving forward and that things are moving in the right direction. And it's so funny because this bathroom doesn't look that good, but those white walls, like I can see them from my bed. And even though the paint's not on, the ugly mirror's up there and ain't no sink in there, like I wake up and I look in that bathroom, it's only like a quarter done. And I'm so excited. I'm like, it's not even done. And it's so stupid. But I was just like, you know, I don't know. Like, what's everybody's bathroom look like? My bathroom is not nice. And now I'm like, I feel fancy. And I didn't bust the whole thing out. I mean, the paint was the most expensive part. But it was still cheaper than ripping the whole thing out. And so I feel like I'm putting attention to the things that make me happy. And I hope you're doing the same thing. I hope that for you. Yeah, I also renovated my house after the divorce. It's about you now, girl. La jefa? What? I could say it in English. You the boss. I can say it in Spanish. You the boss. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like what I need to talk to her about later, though. That's I hear you. So, yeah, I think about, gosh, this was an awful week last year. I shut my social media down for a week at this time last year, and it was awful. The whole week was awful. So to be here and, working on myself, working on my house, and making some, this is my eat, pray, love week, or at least going into my, how like you get divorced, you got to have your eat, pray, love, where you got to go somewhere all by yourself and do something. I'm getting ready for my eat, pray, love week. So, and I'm going to bring you along. So, apply for a job today. Need to see people again. I miss that, said Dara. She's 62 and applying for a job. Good for you. Tell me what you're doing for yourself. Tell me what thing you're proud of for yourself. Because I do. I feel like I was even talking to the kids. I was talking to Brooke. So Brooke did a pageant this past weekend. And it was the first one she's done in a while. She's only done 3. And she's so new. And I mean, they made the age range for pageants down between 18 and 28. Girl, what are you doing? What do you got a 28-year-old woman on the same stage as an 18? Come on now. So you know what I say? Brooke, have a good time. Girl, you ain't going to win. But you're going to have a good time. You're going to make some friends. I know, Lori, I get that. If your house getting on your nerves, you just got to start cleaning it out. One box at a time. And it's very difficult for Brooke to speak in public, which I think is the biggest reason that she really wants to do it. I know it's kind of like where I learned that I knew how to talk, but I did to practice. But we were talking because everybody has to have like a platform. And she was trying to figure out what she wanted to talk about. And she was talking about, she goes, well, I don't know that I've really done anything worth talking about. And I was like, Brooke Blizzard, you're my greatest achievement ever. You ever just look at your kids and you're like, I got you as a baby. And then there was like real ugly time. And then we banded together and girl is in college. She is a sophomore in college. And she's doing great. And she's struggling. And she's still doing great. And I was like, I think you got to sit down and you got to look at how far you've come. She did such a good job. And she is getting so confident about just talking about who she is and her journey and not being ashamed of how her brain works. And it's just great. It was a great weekend. And then Dean bought beer. What? That was a weird transition, Dina. Yeah, no, let's talk about how amazing Brooke's journey is and how she's doing such a great job. And then let's talk about how Dean got real excited because he went and bought himself a case of beer. Pack? I don't know. He bought, let me tell you the story. Last night, was it last night? Yeah. Di and I are here. Dean bought what? Let me tell you, Kendra. He comes up the stairs. I think he was watching the game. I don't know. Comes up the stairs. It starts at the bottom of the steps. He goes, I'm going out and I'm buying beer. And I was like, it was like 9:30 on a Sunday. And we were like, what? He goes, I am a man and I have realized that I have never gone out and bought myself liquor at the liquor store. And I was like, I didn't realize that this was on your bucket list. Sure. He's like, I'm going to go do it. And I was like, wonderful. Where are you going? We're a dry town. Mm-hmm. A very grand proclamation from the bottom steps. Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably easier, Missy. I'm going to buy alcohols at the liquor store. I was like, do you even know where the liquor store is? He goes, no, but I'm going to Google it. Well, wonderful. Okay, he bought it. Mm-hmm. I said, do you know? So then he named the liquor store was going to, not close at all. Now, like I said, we don't have any. Yeah, no, he couldn't buy eggs, Marsha, but he's big boy. Now he can be 24. So it's hilarious to me that it's taken almost to 24 for him to be like, I think I can go buy beer. Whatever. So I was like, great. Yeah, have a good time. This is an amazing night for you. Yeah. So we're up here and we're eating because we had just made those luscious. And we watched the Golden Bachelor and we're going to talk about it. She's supposed to come on any minute. I think I have to share an invite with her. So, hold on, copy. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Oh, I got to remind me to tell you what I said last night too. So Dean comes home. So now we're sitting here watching the Golden Bachelor. Here comes Dean. Comes in, slams the door. I'm home with beer. And I was like, it's getting better and better. So he comes in. Now I'm running around doing laundry. He puts the 6-pack on the island. Real proud of himself. I bought this beer by myself. And here's my mom. What is it? And I look at it. I'm like, oh, it looks like Corona. Whatever. I go downstairs and doing the laundry. Well, I come up the steps. And the two of them are talking. She goes, but I don't know what it is. I said, it's Corona. Look at it. It's Corona. And she goes, yeah, but it's different. And I was like, what? She goes, look at the bottles. And so we pull the bottles out, right? Wait, hold on. Let me show it to you. Even better, the visual. Hold on. Oh, wait, oh yeah. Here they are. Here's Steve. Real manly. Okay. Look. I bought a case of beers. What's the 6-pack? And he's real proud of himself. Okay. Do you see it already? Okay. He's like, I did this all by myself. And my mom's like, why does it look so weird? And I said, oh, you're a Corona eater. You got the baby ones. He was like, what are you talking about? My mom's like, the Corona eater, does that mean little? I said, pequeña is little. But if you put the ita on the end, now I'm not on this level in Spanish yet, but I think if you put ita on the end, yeah, it's a mini. He bought the babies. He bought the baby bears. I said, so you, a big boy, on your big night out, yeah. Give me your best tiny little mini bottles of beer. Baby beer. I'm going to put it back now. He's real dumb. Yeah. They must have been like, oh, where are you going, little girl? He's like, I got a big date tonight. I'm going to find me some ladies. Okay? Go find me some ladies, some tiny ladies. And I'm going to give them tiny beers. Big boy, but baby beer. Yeah. Did he drink? He drank one, Kelly. He didn't want to go crazy. I think he split it with my mom. I don't even think he drank the whole thing. He on a budget. Octavia, he drank one. He was like, oof, that was a lot. I'm sure they carded him, Martha. He looks 12. Alejandra got me this shirt, and I may wear it every day I feel sassy. Who wants a shot of a beer? And he just does this. Yeah, he could pass these out for Halloween. Oh, adorable. Okay. So we finished last night. If you missed it, we did Voila Cooking with Di. Made luscious layer bars. No beans. So now I say, Di, we didn't watch the Golden Bachelor. Let me see. Is she even up? So we sat here last night watching it. And then around 10 o'clock, she's like, I got to get out of here. I can't keep coming here late at night and drive. I'm driving home late at night. I said, then just stay in your room. You have a room here.
Good morning.
Are you coming on? I sent you the link.
Yeah, wait. I just got up. I'm finishing my face.
Okay, well, hurry up. You got 2 minutes.
Okay, bye.
So I said to her, now don't forget. I said, you could just stay and just do the morning show because with the morning show, she goes, the morning show, it's so late already. And I said, well, you better show up. It's at 8:30. You better be on time. So she says, I got to tell these guys to turn this music on. Hold on. the electrician, he likes to work to music. I think he has backup dancers. So I said to Di, make sure you're on time for the morning show. So she says, I'm not going to be there at 8:30. You'll be lucky if I'm there at 9 o'clock. Da, da, da. Real big letters, capital letters, yelling at me. And so I wrote, who is this? And then I went to bed. That's how I like to deal with Diana. All the dogs. So it was a crazy weekend. I was still recuperating through probably till Saturday. But we had a great time. I was with Sally, my gal Sal. Why is being on time all of a sudden important? It's not. Good morning, Jurgen. Jurgen and Wim are watching. I think that there's 6 hours. Jurgen, if I'm right, are you 5 or 6 hours ahead? I think it's 2 o'clock. It might be 3. I have been busy for a couple of years. How did you lose your weight? It's an interesting question. I would say it's really simple. Become allergic to gluten, poop your pants a lot, get a divorce, dad dies, your kids move out, you hit menopause, and you can barely eat. And it's as easy as that. Did you ever have people ask you questions? You're just like, I really don't think you want the answer. Like, no, I really want to know. Okay. A lot of crying. Yes. And pellets in your butt. Thank you, Bethany. And a number of kidney stones. Exactly. Are you expecting that there's someone in your? Yeah. Is the electrician out there? Not yet, Patty. No. That's okay. Okay. It's totally not funny, but it is. Yeah, I don't like your weight loss advice. That's why I do not think it's a good idea. People are like, you could be helping people. I don't think it helps people. I think that people who are on this weight loss program do not want to be on this weight loss program. Menopause made you lose weight. No, I think it was the nausea because I still get my period even on the pellets. Your method sucks. I know. It does. I don't recommend it. But then I started going to the gym. That was the one thing that Miss Chris or BNC was really adamant about when I was going through everything. She was like, you need to start going to the gym. You need to start doing something for yourself. And you need to start. What the hell are pellets? Googling. Oh, Elizabeth, girl, you new here. Girl, let me tell you. Okay, real quick. I had no estrogen and no testosterone, maybe a lot of anger, and I cried a lot. Probably unrelated. And they said I was in menopause, and they said you can do hormone replacement. And then I did all my research, and I decided to do the pellets, which is hormone replacement, but it's bioidentical. So it's made of concentrated yams. It's kind of a long story, but it goes in your butt. I feel like that was pretty accurate and still missing some things. So are you menopausal if you get your period with the pellets? Yeah. So what she said, because I was confused, she said, you're really young to be on pellets still. So I started when I was 49. And she says, most of the time, people who are on the pellets or hormone replacement are like 52, 53. She said, so I thought the pellets caused you to, they did. So I had stopped getting my period. And because I had no estrogen and no testosterone, and I hadn't had my period in a long time, I was eligible. So once they pumped me back up, because I'm not really old enough yet, my body is saying, how do you know when you're starting menopause? Girl, you just open a can of worms. Are you sleeping? Are you real sweaty like a boy in high school, but you're not doing anything? Are you sweaty in all the gross places, but dry in all the other places? Do you hate people? Do you, not have your period? Yeah. There's so many. Really, like not sleeping or just breaking onto a sweat? Why did she say pellets over pills? Well, pellets go in your butt. It's a whole thing. It's a, yeah. So I never had all of those symptoms or any. Some people don't have any. Some people are genuinely surprised when they get their blood work done and they have no testosterone and because they just don't get the symptoms of it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Remember when I was hot flashing and I was standing in the snow or laying on the floor because hot air rises. I was like, let's just lay on the floor. Yeah. Seem like you don't have to worry about them or forget them. Yeah. You don't need that. Yeah, everybody's a little different. Are you drinking lemon? It's lemonade. What's the story about so that's the person that for the lawn, they do something like 3 times a year. They put something down. Yeah. So anyway, all right, Di's here. Well, she was. Now I just see a wine wall. Let's just check in. Oh, there's a wine wall. So last night, Diana and I were able to catch the latest episode. It is a vase for flowers or lemonade. That's what this was. So we watched episode 4 of the Golden Bachelor.
It was 4.
And so I told her, so we watched it together. And I said, at the end of the show, right after the rose ceremony, we cannot talk to each other because we want to save it for the show. So I pushed her out of my house.
Go home, old lady.
And so let's talk about it. So last night's show, they were eliminating 4 people. One of the ladies called herself out. She was like, I don't think we have a connection. I'm leaving. She also busted her leg during pickleball.
Was that Nancy? Was it Nancy? I forget.
I forget. So she left.
She was nice, though. I liked her. She was the one with the wedding gown that was crying when she put the wedding gown on.
Oh, yeah.
It evoked a lot of emotion. And I liked her.
Yeah. So, so if you haven't watched it, then you might want to leave because of spoilers, okay, of who left. So the pickleball lady, she was left. And then there was another hubbub between Teresa and Kathy. Let's talk about it. What did you think? So Teresa was trying to be nice and smooth things over and say to Kathy, I didn't mean harm. I wasn't trying to be malicious. I just thought we had a kind of relationship where I could say, hey, I'm sorry, let's clear the air. And Kathy didn't want to hear nothing about it. No. What did you think about that?
Well, see, I'm kind of like a Kathy. Like, I get excited. It's just natural excitement. Like, she went on this date with him. And
Teresa. You're like Teresa.
Teresa, yeah. And Teresa was very, and I don't think, and she said, I don't mean this to be, I didn't say it to be malicious. It's just who I am. And I get excited and I wanted to share. And I didn't mean to hurt you or anybody, But Kathy, again, I think that sometimes we need to have a little more, or give people a little more grace, and say, well, thank you. I appreciate your apology. But Kathy didn't want to hear that. She was just saying, well, you don't understand how it makes me feel. And I get that, but I think that there's got to be a balance of give and take on both sides. And,
And then when she said, zip it.
Oh, yeah. Kathy's real. Yeah. And then there was lots of drama after that.
And then Teresa was like, listen, I don't have a problem if she doesn't care for me. But when you start going around saying zip it to people, I don't think that's very kind. And I have to say, now I think I watched when Trista was on, so you didn't know who Trista was.
No.
But she was the very first Bachelorette.
Oh, okay.
And that's probably the last time I watched The Bachelor. So, but and it's just a lot. So it's not really my thing. But to me, the Golden Bachelor, if that's the biggest drama that they have, I feel like it's probably tame compared to what I've heard, in past years.
Oh, all right.
And I just think, and I haven't watched enough of like the Bachelor franchise, but when he talks to each woman, he does sound very genuine. Like he does.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's like giving people lines or trying to take advantage of them. I think it's I think that his concern about the interaction between Kathy and Teresa was very genuine, and he said, I want to hear what you have to say. But then she said, yeah, I said it. I said, zip it. He was like, okay, well, then I think we're good here. Like, I don't see a scenario where any mature woman needs to say to another mature woman,
right, zip it.
Zip it.
Yeah, that was a bit harsh.
Nice.
And you know what it is, Dina? And I think that as the show evolves, thinking of Senior Bachelor, as we get older, I personally don't want drama, and I think I have a little more compassion, for other adults and young people. And I think that that's showing through, like you said, with each one of them, he is having that same response. And again, I do think it's genuine. So I don't know how this is going to play out, because there's several ladies that he's really.
So let's get to it. So he ends up getting rid of Kathy.
Yes.
The cat lady, but bunny lady, chicken lady.
I was going to say the cat lady. I was surprised that the chicken lady went. Yeah, there were the two.
Yeah, but she was like real goofy.
Yeah, she was kooky. Yeah.
Remember when she threw herself on the ground on the pickleball and pretended like she got hurt?
She fell. I didn't think she got hurt real bad, but she was playing it up.
I broke my ankle.
You can all go back doing what you were doing.
Like, everybody get out of here.
Because she had time with him. He came down, he sat down next to her. Are you okay? And she's cuddling up. She really played it up. That was cute. It was cute.
Yeah. And then who was the other lady that got booted?
It wasn't that she got booted. It was that Nancy that left.
No, there was there were three standing there at the end. The lady with the bad leg was the number 4.
No, because we had that conversation with those roses. Don't get me started.
Oh, you should have seen it.
Roses on the table.
There's 4 roses left. She goes, yeah, 2 people are leaving. I said 4 people. So we start going back and we're screaming at each other. But there were 3 ladies up there that left. Diana, come on.
I just remember Kathy going up to him and the chicken lady.
And the chicken lady, and there was somebody else.
I don't think so. Watch it again. They'll tell us if they saw it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think so.
La Jefa.
I know, I like that.
No, Alejandra found it and gave it to me.
Maybe you should have
That's a good one. Hey, Dina, I have to tell you. So real quick, I did try these pumpkin spice pizzelles. Now, remember when I brought some and I showed them to you? They were bending, and a pizzelle should. Now, I'm a real. What do I want to say? Real picky with my pizzelles. I'm a pizzelle snob.
Okay.
Pizzelle should be thin. Pizzelle should snap when you break it. They should be crisp. Now, they were bending the other day, and I remember reading that pizzelles, if they get soft from the moisture outside in your house, put them in the oven on a tray and put them, and bake them to get the moisture out. So I did that, but when I put them on the tray, they didn't all lay flat. I kind of leaned them up against the edge of the tray, and some of the pizzelles came out bent this way. They're not flat anymore, but they're crisp. So I just break them, and you can scoop them with a dip or something. Did you see that pumpkin spice dip? The pumpkin spice dip. It's pumpkin spice. Oh my God, I can't talk this.
No,
it's too early for me. pumpkin pie spice. Try saying that 3 times, 5 times.
Again?
Pumpkin pie spice.
Now, you know there's an M in it.
Pumpkin pie spice.
Yeah, you were saying pumpkin.
I know. Try saying it fast.
Pumpkin pie spice.
Fast, 5 times.
Pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin pie spice.
Yeah. See? Anyway, and Cool Whip. And that I remember that from Weight Watchers, and you mix it up and you refrigerate it. And so that was really,
Weight Watchers. This doesn't sound like a Weight Watchers.
No, it was because you would use and Jello's in it, like instant vanilla Jello, or you could use cream cheese Jello, and you mix it up and it makes a dip. And
okay. Can we get back to the Bachelor? What are we talking about?
Hmm?
Were we done talking about the Bachelor?
Yes. Oh no, I don't know. Are we? Is there more?
Yeah, Diana. Who's
Okay,
left?
What else?
And who's he gonna pick? That's the whole point. Because now who's left is the dancer who looks the youngest out of everybody.
Yes.
Leslie. The lady with the blonde hair.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Yes.
Either. We should write her name down. But he had a nice conversation with her at the end.
Yes.
The lady that Faith that plays the guitar.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Who plays the guitar? Oh, it's Ellen. Ellen's the blonde lady. So Ellen. Leslie. Who did I say?
Guitar girl.
Faith.
That's it.
Who's the lady with the short black? Susan.
Yes, I like her.
Black hair.
Yes.
Who's the last one? Oh, and the lady that curses a lot.
Yes, she wasn't feeling well and she was upstairs.
It wasn't. So there's another one. There's 6 left, I think.
Yes.
They've all said, I mean, pretty much in all the promos, they're all saying they're in love with them.
Yeah. When you see the coming attractions for next week, he's having a difficult time.
Well, that wasn't just next week. That was the.
Oh, that's true. To the end. That is to the end. I think there's about 4 weeks left because he said we're halfway through this journey, and this is week 4. So there must be another. Because he said after the next rose ceremony, the ones that are left, then he starts to meet their.
Oh yeah.
See, that's tough.
Oh, there it is. It's Ellen, Faith, Susan, Teresa, Leslie, Sandra. Let me write that down. Oh, I don't have a pen. Somebody write that down. Ellen, Susan, Teresa, Leslie, Sandra.
Oh, Sandra's the lady that wasn't feeling well, right?
So there's 5. Oh, there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 6.
Right.
Oh, so 2 of them must be leaving.
Right.
And
right.
Then, yeah.
And the 4 that are left are then. So next week, that's.
Somebody said, I think he will end up with Ellen, the blonde lady.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm feeling like it's either Leslie.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Or Faith. Faith. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to like someone who's very sincere and very genuine, and that kind of thing. And
yeah.
So we'll see.
But he said in the clip, he was like, I was hoping that I would come here and meet someone special that I can't live without. He goes, the problem is I've met a couple of them.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I could see that happening, when you're out, and I guess all these women are so beautiful and so articulate and so nice that each one of them has special qualities that he really has fallen in love with it. Yeah,
but that's got to be tough because I feel like if I'm going to get cut me in this round, but don't make me go through the part where you meet my whole family and that whole thing.
That's true. Yeah.
And then get cut. Kim, you can go and watch it from the beginning. You can watch it, or I'll watch it. Also, I'll pull it up on my Xfinity thing.
Right.
So yeah.
It's interesting. I'm wondering now, if they're starting, and I guess I'm sure they have, for next season, taking applications, and they.
Oh my gosh! What if they made Kathy the next Bachelorette?
Oh God!
They're gonna pick one of them.
Oh really? Is that what they do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gosh, who would I want to be the best?
Let me think. The ones that left. I like the one that just left, Nancy.
What's the one that left? Remember, there was something that happened. I liked her.
Yes, me too. And he did.
The first Golden
Bachelor. Right. Yeah. Her children, she had to leave. Yeah. There were some family things going on.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's very interesting, but he does seem to be like a very lovely person. So that's always nice. Is this a shorter season? I'm not sure, Mendy. The section. Yeah. But I have enjoyed it. I think I enjoy it, like you said, a little bit more than with the younger versions.
You think you enjoyed this one more? That's interesting. I never really.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more drama. Listen, a lot of younger people got a lot more energy, a lot more to and I'm just not. I mean, if the thing with Kathy and Teresa was as crazy as it gets, that's good enough. Like, I don't need.
Oh, I see. When you have the youngins, that's true.
And listen, I feel like, and again, I haven't watched it, but I feel like when you watch The Bachelor, like you see him like kissing a lot of these ladies, but on The Bachelor, they're just having sex with all the ladies. It's a lot. It moves real quick, and
all right, I see. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to see that in the older people. No. Yeah. So this is a little more laid back and a little more refined than the younger edition.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, I can't speak too much to The Bachelor.
And I don't know. I think all people can be funny. Do you know what I mean? Like the things they do a little quirky and funny. Now, I don't know with the younger ones if that's the case. Like, I don't know.
But listen, if it was funny, I'd be watching it. I've never gotten like a funny vibe. I've gotten like a desperate vibe from the
younger ones.
Yeah.
Well, do you think kind of funny at times? Do you think this one's kind of funny at times? And
yeah, I think it's nice.
Yeah.
Because I think it's nice because I think that there are, including myself, lots of people, The Bachelor, it's usually like 20 and 30-year-olds. I mean, there's still a whole lot of life that happens after.
Right.
It would be funny to do like a 50-year-old version.
So that mid version, right? Yeah. Midlife. Yeah. Midlife.
Yeah.
Midlife Bachelor. That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to stand out and get 5 minutes of it. Yeah, I can. It's too.
And
I think like that from the beginning is that just the idea of just, I don't know. It wasn't. The younger Bachelor's not for me. Yeah.
And I still think there should be a mum and a pop Bachelor. I mean, I just.
It is. That's what this is.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not representative of the mainstream population of older adults between 60 and 75.
No, I think that they're getting down to some real people now. Leslie doesn't look to me like she's 60 plus at all. She's the only one that doesn't look it.
Right. And
I feel like those other ladies look like people.
Older adults. Yeah, but maybe that's because in my
I don't think like Ellen didn't have work done to her face. Kathy didn't. Teresa didn't. Susan might have had some work.
Maybe that's because look, and maybe what I'm thinking is all these ladies that we're seeing are very active, and involved in different things. The group of my seniors, and we're still active, but health-wise, because now when you think of people in their 70s and 80s, some of them have more substantial health issues, and that's not what we're seeing here.
Well, listen, you want to watch a show where people say, "I got the bad hip." I'll go to lunch bunch. I don't need to watch it on ABC. I don't want to.
All right.
Around. Listen, I got the hemorrhoids real bad. Yeah. No, I don't want.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. No, what would be great is if they did a Bachelorette with Jimmy Kimmel's aunt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See,
Aunt what?
Where's the
And-
coffee and donuts? Well, I thought we were having coffee and donuts. And no, I understand. I hear what you're saying, but
Aunt Chippy. If Aunt Chippy was the Bachelorette,
there you go.
I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, and then you get a whole bunch of Italians that'd be like Tommy One Punch, Mikey One Punch. They all got nicknames. They're all Italian. All their names are denied. And they got
Tommy
Whoever
Salami.
makes the best pizzelles.
Peter
gets to go on a
Pepperoni.
date with the man. Uh-huh. Mhm. That would be fun. That would be fun. So you never know. Maybe there'll be like a lunch bunch version that you could be on.
A lunch bunch
Mm-hmm.
bachelor. Really? Yeah, you think so?
And Tommy the knife. Sammy the sausage. They can have a grinding competition. What? Yeah, they'll be on a date and fall asleep in the middle of it. Uh-huh. That'd be fun. Peter Pepperoni. All the dates end at 7:00. But girl, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I know. I got to bed late last night.
It has to be in the
Get
morning.
up and I can't fall asleep, and I was up till like 1:30. I can't. It's too late.
Instead of the situation, you have the constipation. She don't know what the situation is. But, Eddie the eggplant. So funny.
We could start our own show, Dean.
Exactly. All early bird special. Eat at 4:30.
Oh yeah. We love those. We love. Yeah.
So funny. Well, listen, it's been very entertaining. If you'd like to keep up, you can always go back. We're only 4 episodes in, so you can go back and catch up with where they rub each other with icy hot.
When you said they rub each other with ice, I thought you were going to say icing, not icy hot.
Okay. Diana. Okay.
Yeah, no,
That's what we do at lunch bunch. We just rub each other with icing. We have so much for Jesus.
I didn't know you were going to go for icy hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where.
Look, I'm a cook. I'm a baker,
Is
so
that what you call it? Your kinky ways?
that's why icing came to my mind because I'm a baker. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That I would not have thought of that for any other reason, Dina,
Right.
than of icy hot.
For Jesus. Got it. All right. Well, hopefully we've creeped everybody out at the beginning of this
Early
Monday.
in the morning.
Yeah. When I wrap your father in saran wrap.
Yeah, that wasn't medicinal. That was medical.
Medicinal
It
saran
was
wrap.
medical. He couldn't get wet. He was.
Okay. All right. I gotta go. I'm gonna go throw up. All right. Well, listen, I hope I've upset everyone this Monday morning, and now you can go on about your day. We'll see what happens. And the bathroom's going to get put together this week, and we'll see how that all looks. But that's it for us. So thanks for watching this morning. Yeah, the electricians in the other room are like, what is happening out there? But if you would like to join us on the supporter side, we have our supporter giveaway tonight. So we'll be doing that. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for another episode of One Funny Morning. So thanks to Diana for watching. Like Judy says, do something nice for yourself, everybody. And thanks for watching as always. And have a great day and a blessed day. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow. All right. We'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.